What's going on, YouTube? So last week I posted a video out of the Gun Normal Y Flex Tight and Gun Normal showing Y sale. Check the description for the link to that video. Somebody had asked, how do we run PA deep outs out of this formation? Because I referred to it as a play that we can go to if they start running other defenses other than cover two. I like the Y sale against the cover two because we can manipulate the flat zones by rolling out, hitting either the running back or number 84 that you see in the slot right there. So Frank Snow, this video is for you. We're just going to go over it really quick. So we're going to show cover three with two high safety because that's where our opponent is going to, he's going to base align, and we're going to start seeing a defense like this, although probably pressed. But this has a cover three, or sorry, should I say a cover two look to it, right? So they're going to baseline, they're going to press, whatever. And if it's cover two, you know, we're good with the other play. But if they switch it up to cover three, this is where we're going to go to. And basically, we can destroy cover three with square and circle. So let's just give it one little run through. As you see right there, we're going to pick up huge yards. Now, play action is a nice rating to have for your quarterback if you're going to be doing these. But we can also just cancel the play action like this if we want to and throw that out as well. Now, there are a couple things that you're going to do to kind of mix this up a little bit. The first thing that we're going to do is put R1 on an option route because, you know, the other play is not a play action. So sometimes, some people, if they see a play action, they might run to square or circle, maybe, if they're in the area, right? So let's just say right here. So now we're looking at the sit-down route as a nice little option. Now, what's going to happen is I'm just calling it against the same defense just to give you the idea. Obviously, opponents are going to mix up defenses, right? And they're going to cross-man guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the gist here. So we're going to read the outs. And if they're flat zones, then we're not going to get these outs, okay? So then we have to look to, this is going to be the first thing that we do. If it's not a cover two, but it's not a cover three, you know what I mean? If it's cover three, we're going to hit the outs all day long. But if it's not a cover three and it's not a cover two, these are the two routes that you're going to look at right here. This in route is going to be really, really nice. So that's going to be read number one. And then this is going to be your check down read. Okay? So that's one way that we can run it. We can also run an out route with it. And it's the same kind of deal. You know, maybe not picking up the most yards there, but we can also run an in route with it. Okay, so it's going to really depend. You know, just kind of depends on what they're calling. But one thing I really like to do is maybe last second, okay, is you can put this guy on his route, and even though it's going to make it so that they know we're not running Y sail, we can motion him over, quick snap, and I really like the high-low that we have right here between X and R1. Let's take a look at it again. Really quick. I want to try and hurry up and get this video over with. Okay, so we got a nice little high-low between that in route, this in route right here. Then we also have triangle on the deep post. Now, I like this route more so if I want to beat cover three with the outs, but if they go to cover two, this route is going to be wide open. But against the in route, this guy here can suck down. So potentially sometimes we can get a one-on-one or a pass lead to kind of get into this open space area there. Okay? So that's basically what we're going to do. I really like the setup. It's unfortunate that I have to motion this guy out and kind of take away, you know, what we're doing. But as you can see right there, you know, block shed, whatever. But we can throw to X on his in route. Again, we're still, this is our first read for sure. Even when we motion this guy, this is our first read. If he's not, we're going to take that, okay, all day long. So we could have easily completed that. But let's just say for whatever reason they're covered. That's when you've got basically this triangle between this guy, and this guy. That's a triangle with nice multiple high-low reads that we can make. Okay? And then one final thing, let me see if I can get an example here of running it against cover two. Not a guarantee that we're going to complete this because, again, it is practice mode and whatever. But let's go to the same formation, and we will do Tampa 2. Most people use her that inside linebacker, but let's see what happens. If we keep the play, you're going to need to keep the play action, and as you see right there, we throw a bullet pass up, pass lead up, and we're going to be able to get that. It's the play action that's going to suck down that mid-read. So let's just say that they don't have a user defender there. Okay, let's just say that the mid-read is played by the computer. It's the play action that will kind of allow our guy to get in behind. So make sure that you definitely want to keep that in there. But just take a look at how we pass lead up, and we're good to go. So the out route is covered. The out route is covered. The in route, you know, I mean, they're going to cover that. But if they don't, let's just say that they cover the deep pass instead, then we've got the in route underneath. You might have to be a little bit more patient. Let him run past the defender there and then throw it into this open space because this flat defender is going to be playing him. So let him run into open space and then we're good. So that's how we run the play deep outs. I hope you like it, Frank Snow, and the rest of you guys, I'll see you soon.